Okay, good morning, students. On the last class, we have started the personal selling process. On that, we have did the two important steps. We have started and we have did the two steps. That is preparation, the first step, and the second step of personal selling is what we have did about the prospecting. Okay. Today we are going to deal the third step, that is pre-approach. Okay, the third step of personal selling is pre-approach. In this pre-approach, what is pre-approach? Pre-approach, in other terms, we can say that pre-approach is the planning the sales call. Exactly. We are going to plan the sales call. How we are going to do the sales call? It is the qualifying process of separating prospects from suspects. Further requires that the salesperson should process detailed information relating to the prospects in terms of existing products consumed, their scale of operation, product range, their buying size, frequency, budget, and the process etc. It is the process of obtaining customer orientation. Exactly. This is the sales in the pre-approach. All those activities on the basis of which we are going to call the customers, all those things would be collected, all those activities would be gathered, so we can move ahead for convincing the customers. That is known as what? Pre-approach, means planning the sales call. In this pre-approach, basically there are three basic steps which is being followed. The very first activity which is being followed is written sales presentation. Exactly. Written sales presentation is what? A PowerPoint presentation is being made by the salesperson on which they are going to do work activities in their electronic devices, say latest multimedia phones, mobile phones or gadgets, or in laptops or in tablets. They just make a presentation, written presentation of the entire company, entire product's features, how the products are being utilized, each and every activities, about the price of the products, about the frequency of use of the products, about the budgets, that how it will be suitable with the budgets of the customers, with the scale of consumption scale of the operations, about various product ranges, or each and every part, each and every information related to the brand, company, and the products and services are being made in the form of written presentation. Okay, this is what the first activity which is being prepared by the salesperson in the pre-approach step. Okay, the second one is what? The second activity is what? Telephone sales process. Okay, telephone sales process. In this telephone sales process, they have to calculate all those numbers, all those phone numbers, mobile numbers from the various directories, from the various references, whether that references might get from the existing customers, or whether that references might get from various other peoples who are related with the products or company or brand, from society, from friends, from relatives, etc., etc. So, and they prepare themselves for making the phone calls. Just in this telephone sales process, not only the phone numbers are being calculated, a theme would be made, a selling theme, a talking theme, a convincing theme is being prepared by the salesperson, where they have to prepare that how they start, what are those information they are going to deliver, and how they are going to close the sales or going to get the time from the customers when they are going to meet with the customers. Okay, in this they are going to make the entire theme so that they just get the time from the customers on which they visit the customers and meet the customers, and a face-to-face interaction is being done where the customers are being converted. Okay, so the next activity in this pre-approach is telephone sales process. The third is what? Face-to-face sales process. In this pre-approach, after the telephone call, when the customers give, when the prospects give time to meet the salesperson, then afterwards a face-to-face interaction is being done in between the customers and the seller, the personal seller. So in this they have to prepare themselves related to each and every themes, each and every interaction points which they are going to interact with the customers. Means the very introductory part, very greeting part, greetings means very welcoming part, that how if they meet they make handshakes, they greet the customers while saying namaste or all those things. After greeting, they just try to get the warmth of the customer while asking them related to that how their health is, how they are feeling, all these some few very few personal information, only just related to their health and their living standards, only few. After that they just enter into the body part. Body part means what? The content part, the product for which they have come to meet the customer. On that content part, they try to convince the customers. They try to give each and every information to the customers related to the product brands, related to the utilization of the products, related to the existing customers who are using the products with their phone numbers, related to the facilities, merits of the products. They compare their products with the competitors and show them that their products are very much sound with respect to the competitors' products. They give each and every information only regarding the product and services for which they have visited the customers. And at last, they close, that they conclude. The salesperson should have to conclude. And in between, if any of the queries, the questions is being arised by the customers, then they have to handle those questions. So for that, they have to make the entire preparation part. They have to make the entire themes, that how they are going to talk, how they are going to face to the customers, and a time is being taken for that particular face-to-face interaction. So in this pre-approach, planning the sales call, these three activities are being done by the salesperson. Okay, and after this third step, that is pre-approach, the fourth step of personal selling is approach. Okay, approach is what? Where the entire when when in the very third step, pre-approach step, the phone calls is being made by the salesperson, the timing is being taken by the salesperson to meet the customers, the presentations are being made by the salesperson, the themes are being made by the salesperson. Then after that, in the fourth step, the approach activity is being considered. The third step is what? Approach. In this approach activity, the salesperson should have to select the presentation method. That what kind of presentation method they have to select. This is the process where the salesman meets with the customers with a positive set of mind and make an impact on him. Exactly. In this approach, it means that the customer is meeting. The customer is going to meet the customer. And in this meeting part, the salesperson should have to meet with the customers with a very sound and with a very strong and positive attitude, with a very positive set of mind, that they are meeting with that particular person, with that particular prospect, whom they are going to get, whom they are going to position their activities, their, with the help of its personality, with the help of its activities, they are going to make a position in the mind of the customers. That is known as what? Approach. They should not, in this approach step, the very important point which should be considered, which should be put in the mind of the salesperson, is that they are not going to bother about the results. Here, the results are not being thought. The point of result is not being put in the mind of the customers, that whether, in the mind of the salesperson, that whether the customer will purchase the product or the customer will not purchase the product. They don't have to think that. They only think that it is their work activity which is being given as a responsibility to the salesperson by the company. It is the activity, it is the duty, it is the work part of that particular salesperson which is being consigned, which is being assigned by the company. For that purpose only, the company has selected, recruited that particular salesperson. They are paying the salary to that particular salesperson only to do this activity only. So this is a part of their duty. This is a part of their means we can say that a part of their duty. Okay, so they have to do this in a very positive sense. They have just make the customers there. They just try to make a position in the mind of the customers that I am going to be friendly. I am going to make a new relation with this person, which should be forever. Okay, with this positive set of mind, the salesperson should have to interact, should have to meet the customer. Okay, and in this four important activities in this pre-approach, in this approach step, meeting step, 4 important activities are being done by the salesperson. First, memorized. Means they have to memorize, they have to mug up, they have to just gain or grasp or swallow all those parts, all those information which should be there in the written sales presentation, theme, which should be there in the face-to-face interaction, themes. They have to mug up all those things. They have to memorize all those things. Okay. The next one is what? Formula. Formula based selling. This activity is known as what? Formula based selling. In this formula based selling, what is being done? Logically, it is logically presented key. There they have to logically present themselves. A formula is being made by the entire salesperson. That formula is what? They first start with the greetings. After the greeting, they just try to be a little friendly while knowing the personal, very little personal life of the customer. And after that, they just enter into the customer's mind while distributing, while disseminating, while providing them the information related to the products and services about the company or the brand. Okay, and they are going to key problem, they are going to ask the key problems which is being faced by the customers, and from there only they just judge, they just analyze that with the help of this product these key problems of the customers are being resolved or solved. Okay, and try to know all the needs and desires of the customers so that it will help the salesperson to convince the customers. Okay, in the very third activity in this approach is what? Need satisfaction. This need satisfaction is what? Where they have to satisfy the needs of the customer. Whatever the needs of the customers are, they have to satisfy those needs. Various customers do have various needs, and while identifying those needs, while talking to the customers, how they are going to satisfy those needs, that is what the basic motive. And at last, problem solution. They have to solve the problems of the customers while introducing the products and services which they have come up in front of the customer. So these four activities would be considered in the very fourth step of personal selling, that is approach. Okay, and the fifth step is sales presentation. When they approach, when they meet the customers, when they enter to the customer's house or the customer's place of visit, then then the greetings and all those things would be done, and the sales presentation part is being done. In this sales presentation part, in this step, sales presentation step, the presentation of the salesperson is being done, is being presented in front or demonstrated in front of the customer. That was the practical thing, where they are going to present their activities in front of the customer. Customer is sitting in one side and the salesperson is sitting on the other side, and both of them are going to interact. And in this interaction part, the very basic motive or the objective or the duty of the salesperson is only and only to present the sales, that how they are going to present their sales activities. And this is what, through advanced information relating to the prospect, every effort should be made to match the product offered to the needs and problems faced by the customers. Okay, and in this sales presentation part, one of the important theory which should be taught, which should be given in the training to the salesperson is what? They have to consider the IDAS structure. Okay, they have to consider what? The IDAS structure. IDAS structure is what? Attention. That while presenting the sales, while meeting the customers, they have to follow the IDAS structure. In this IDAS structure, first what they have to do, they have to gain the attention of the customers. A stands for attention. While attracting the customer attention, they have to be very much sound in their uniform. They have to be very much formal. They have to come up with the ties. They have to come up with the clean clothes. They have to come up in front of the customers with a very attractive position, with a very attractive gesture. Okay, they have to present themselves first. Okay, the very second one is interest. Now, the interest of the customers, they try to find the interest of the customer, that what are those interests of the customers. The third one is what? D, desires, that what are those demands and desires which is there in the customers, they have to do that. And A for means they have to attract the customers, they have to pull the attention, and from there only they are going to sell the products to the customers. So in this, the IDA's theory is being set in the mind of the customer, as we have studied earlier in the last classes about the IDA's theory. And in this sales presentation part, the steps which should be followed by in this is a very important step. Sales presentation is a very important step, where while knocking the door, what are those activities which is being done by the salesperson, how they are going to present. Okay, if they knock the door, after knocking the door, if suppose the customer, the salesperson has just come in front of the customers, where the customer is being there in their homes, and they have just knocked the door. After knocking the door, the customers would come up and they just meet the salesperson. And the very first one is what? Greeting part, the welcoming part, where the handshakes, where the wishes like namaste and all those things is being done. After that, the introduction, the proper introduction of the salesperson would be given by the salesperson to the customer, where the salesperson should have to start with their names, with their designations, with their place where they are from, with the company, and for what purpose they have come up, and they have got a call, and earlier they have set the time on the basis of which they have come up to meet. So these are what comes in the introduction part. Okay, after introduction, questioning is being done. Questioning means introduction in the introduction part. After introductioning part, various types of after introduction, the customer is being presented with the themes which the salesperson has come up in front of the customers. Those themes are related to the products, entire company and the entire products and services features, and whatever they have made in their themes. And after that, the questioning round comes. In this questioning round, if the customer starts questioning, then it should be very much positive for the salesperson, that they are trying to know about the products and services. They have listened the things very carefully, and after the questioning, the questions is being arised by the customers. The third one is what? Objectivity. Objectivity means what? Mudde pe ana. It means that you come up in the mudda, you come up with the objectives for what you have come up, only for the selling of the product. We have come here only for the selling of the product, sir, to satisfy your dissatisfaction part. Okay, and in this listen and interpret, the very important skill of a salesperson is to listen more and more. Whatever the things which is being said by the customer, a salesperson should have to listen each and every points, okay, each and everything. And while listening only, you have to interpret your customer, that what is the customer's behavior, what is the customer value, what is the customer attention. Each and everything would be interpreted while listening only. Okay, and this listening is a very important factor. And after that, inform and educate. You have to inform, you have to educate your customers while listening their queries, while listening their statements. And at last, involve and coordinate. You have to involve yourself with the customers while with their questions and you have to coordinate accordingly. So this is what the fifth step of personal selling, that is sales presentation. This is what the sales presentation is. And in the next class, students, we are going to deal the other parts, the other steps of personal selling. Okay, thank you to all of you.